What's up, everyone? How we doing? It's 3:30 on a Monday. You know what that means. It is time for At the Close. I've got Joel here in the background. Let's bring him on the show. And it's been an interesting day. I'm sure Joel has thoughts. All right, it is time for PreMarket Prep at the Close.
3 consecutive highs, opened, matched yesterday's low, and then once it took out there, that's all the breakout momentum traders needed.
Good afternoon, Joel. How was your day? I bet you had an interesting day.
Yeah, good day. Good day. Got a few things done, and not bad in the markets. This is probably one of the most worrisome up 24 handles I think I've ever seen. It really is. We'll just recap it. I mean, we caught a bid off the open, like Powell was going to be in there forever. Took out 23.75. That was your all-time high from Friday, and we just kept going and going and going. Got a little overdone at 47.50, and then midday rug pull, really for no reason at all. They took it down underneath 4,700. A lot of people thought, oh, we're going to see the close. Nope. Bottom there, and then we just rallied back, and we should post a new all-time closing high. The only thing we need to do is close over 0150, currently trading 47.17. Releasing oil reserves? Well, don't tell crude oil traders that. Crude's up 59 cents. It's 76.53. Gold, oh man, stick a fork in gold here. Down 45.80, 1805.80. That short-lived move over 1850. History now. Silver, that's closer to 24 than anything, than 24 and a half, down 57 cents at 24.21. No one wants Bitcoin. Bitcoin down 1860 at 56,040. Ethereum getting hit more on a percentage basis, down 4.8% at 4,079. There's a look at your commodities and futures.
All right, so maybe Joel, can you go back to the S&Ps here for a second here, because
Yes, sir.
it was a very interesting day. I part of me wants to give myself a pat on the back, and part of me doesn't, because my initial reflex was to want to fade whatever move the market made off of the Powell thing, but then you start going up and up and up and up for an hour straight, and we didn't start going. We didn't reverse until an hour after the news came out. So I lost faith in my original call. I thought I was wrong, but I wasn't wrong. I was just early, so I guess I was wrong twice. And we did reverse. We gave back all those gains, Joel.
Crazy.
And then we were reversed again an hour later or 2 hours later.
Reverse.
Yeah. So it was a weird day. We reversed twice. And we're going to end up closing up 0.5% probably, at least in the S&Ps. Although your NASDAQ is red, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Just a weird day overall. Who's having a good day is the banks. Unless your name rhymes with Shmisa, Shmastercard, or Shmapal,
Oh, man.
you're trading higher today.
What's that?
Or
What is
American
it?
Express.
This is really going to be off tangent. You probably are off tangent. That would be on tangent.
Yeah.
What's the thing where is it like the bunny hop or where they go reverse?
That's
They
the
do it.
that's the cha-cha slide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What a save by Spencer.
Yeah.
Wow.
I
Those
do, I do know my bar mitzvah dances. So
Oh man. Yeah. Wow. I'm gonna have to tell Lisa about that one. That was excellent. Uh It's, I mean, you got a little bit overdone there on the Powell, right? And then you pulled back. I don't know what. See, I'm thinking banks, and I see J.P. Morgan up almost 5, and I see Berkshire up almost 6, and rates are going up. That means there's inflation, and then gold is getting absolutely slaughtered. So hard to put everything together. These payment companies, and I got to tip my hat to Mitch. He's been, he's worried about the feds coming in. He said this, I mean, a long time ago. Visa now under 200. That's the biggest loser of your. Well, now Amazon is trying to be the biggest loser too. PayPal loses 200 and then some. What else? Where's Square? Square, another bad move. Triple D, man. When that guy, when he buys puts, man, you might as well head for the hills on that one. Look at that, boy. What a slide in that. So, just a lot of different things going on in the market, and there's pockets of strength, pockets of weakness, and if you're
Yeah.
caught in a weakness, just cut. I mean, just cut bait, move on, find something else.
Yeah, and then I mean, we can go to tech here, Joel, because tech is it's actually it's not all tech is down. It feels like it is, but it like
It's rolling over. It is.
yeah,
It
well, yeah.
is.
I mean, like Apple is still up, and like you got a random like Cisco is randomly trading higher. A bunch of chips are trading higher.
After that got killed.
Yeah, but
But
so Tesla's trading higher. It's a weird day. It's a weird day because you got a lot of tech that's up, a lot of tech that's down. No real pattern.
I mean, look at this. I mean, this is when like when I really like to do my levels, and when I get a good feel for things, is when there's like a high or a low, and then you get a big move off it. Now you got to be taking seriously, Mister Softy here. I mean, that got to 349.67. It's $6 lower than that. Do you think that's going back to 349.67 this week? I don't think so, because you built in that supply. Everyone that was strong sold it on the way up. Everyone that was buying it on the breakout, waiting it to go to 350, is scratching their head. Uh, Apple just been on a run off the Apple card. That's $2 off its high. I won't bury that. Google's $50 off its high. Amazon, okay, Amazon. That's $115 off its high. Did it make a new all time high? How close did that get? The all-time high here was 30. Yeah, missed it by $10, right? What else do you have here? Tesla, that's $20 off its high. Kiss 1200. That's a nice move there. Facebook, $9 off its high. Nvidia. Oh boy, this is you better alert all the margin traders. $22 off its high. So if you're looking for rotation, and you got when's the turn in the rotation? This could be it today for the tech stocks. I don't know. Are they
Wait,
plying in?
the turn into what? Value? Is that what you're saying? I'm trying to
Uh, Maybe small caps.
why? 'Cause
There's money coming out of tech today. There's no doubt that where are they going to put it? I don't know. Is
I'll
it?
tell you, they're putting it in and look at the energy stocks today, Joel. It's ridiculous. This is insane. Why? Someone in chat help me understand why are energy stocks trading higher on a day where the White House said, "Hey, we're going to release more oil into the market."
You know what? They had a little. They just have a.
Riddle me
Could
that.
just. I mean, I look at it. It could just be a dead cat bounce in these things. Look at the look at what these stocks did last week. Wow, they took out my supports, filled the gaps, double bottom. So with these, if they're really pouring into these, Spencer, then all these are like Exxon Mobil. It's going to go what 63 and a half, 64, fill the gap. Could just be a little bit of a dead cat bounce in these. I don't know where it's going. It's going into looks like it's just going into the banks. That's what it looks like to me. I see Johnson and Johnson down 244. That's not good. I don't know. I mean, it also does it have to go somewhere? Can it come out? Come
Uh,
out of the market and go under your
mm,
mattress? Is there anything wrong with that?
well, it wouldn't go on to the
It's not
yeah.
going into gold.
No, that's a good point, Joel. I did put together a watch list of all the stocks we talked about this morning that were getting just punished this year, right? Year to date, your biggest losers are all these tech stocks, and a couple of them are actually up today, right? Or not just tech stocks, but like just your biggest losers of the year, right? DraftKings is up today, Penn is up today, Stitch Fix is up today, Tencent Music, TME is up
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
So you actually do have like random, and you know what? And it's not just the DraftKings and the Penn, because if you actually go to the whole industry, right? Las Vegas Sands having a good day today, Joel. MGM having a good day today.
Well, there's your turn.
Win having a
Yeah.
good day, up 5%. So maybe a little bit of I wouldn't call that reopening because the airlines are doing fine. They're not knocking my socks off. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, it's Spinner said value tech a little
Yeah,
bit of Rio, yeah, a little bit of Rio. I mean, that's a green bar
yeah.
so I would say on a big tech, the high pricey
Oh
tech in
man,
the value and maybe a little bit in your reopening trades.
thank you
That's
very much.
I'd say my invitation.
Thank you for that, Jack Douglas. Look at GameStop. I did not look. I lost sight of this today. GameStop is gunning for a new high of the move. Look at this, Joel.
You know what? I saw that was up 340. I wondered if the
This
apes were lurking.
this
Yeah,
is it.
yeah.
GameStop has not done this in quite some time. What's the high of that move from? Well, I guess from the other week, 3 weeks ago. 255. Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
looks
we're
like it.
we're flirting with it for sure.
Yep, yep. The apes are they're ganging
Saw
up on
rips,
this one.
saw rips by dips.
Oh, we're dipping hard here. What is going on? Once again, we are now dipping back. If we get back all these gains, man. Oh boy, 47. Oh, I don't know about all the gains, but now we're in jeopardy of of losing that. Now we're still 12 points away from the all-time closing high, but have a hard time finding buyers up here, folks. I'm not sure what's going on. You got any news for me? News me. Got any news?
No, it's three
Selling balance?
it's 342. There is no broad market.
I
Like
mean, look at that. That's got to be one of the most bearish. Look at that, 47.28. Boom! Look at that. 1 minute. Holy mackerel! All right, let's see what I don't have anything because we lost mid range there at 1875, but maybe some sell imbalances and maybe the fact people are waiting, like when they nominate Powell, they get him back in there, then that's going to be the top of the market. I'm going to sell that day. That's the only thing I can think of as we start to peel back going into the close.
Yeah, 342 here. Let's do a couple more things on my list, and then we'll get to. I want to do retail here because retail is having a very strange day. You look at Under Armour, which is I think your biggest loser in the S&P today. It's down almost 6%. Macy's does not look great, right? Kohl's does not look great, but at the same time, right? Dollar Tree's hanging up okay. Nike's hanging up okay. Again, there's no real rhyme or reason, at least to my eyes. Home Depot and Lowe's are still doing great, so there's no real rhyme or reason to my eyes on retail today. Just
1 minute doesn't look so good, but I'm not going to do the 1 minute.
1 minute,
Back, get off that 1 minute. That gonna hurt people. I always tell people not to look at the
all
1 minute.
time
Back
high
to
today, Joel. All time high today. All time high.
yeah, but look at it. It's near the low for the session. It's not
Oh my
closing off
gosh,
that. I mean,
all
these are
time high. Come on,
key reversal. Look at all the reversals in these
kidding
stocks.
me.
This is not good. Look at this. One, two, three, four, five.
Good.
Five up days in a row for Home Depot. I
It's not
I
good.
wouldn't touch it. I wouldn't touch it at 410.38. Spencer, I'll give you 420 and I'll take 400. Come on. For the 25 bucks I owe you.
We're at 410 right now. 420 and
Oh,
400.
I'm giving up the edge. I'm
What?
giving you 420 and I'll take 400.
The edge is like 41 cents. That's barely an edge.
For the 25, I forgot to give you the 25 bucks.
Yeah.
Double or nothing.
uh,
Double or
sure.
nothing.
Okay. Done. I'm
Okay.
gonna lose. I'm gonna lose this bet so bad. I'm gonna
No.
lose this bet so bad. Okay, here I gotta write it down though, because otherwise we're gonna
Okay.
forget.
I should have
So
paid you though. You should have reminded me.
I didn't remember. It's fine. So okay, Home Depot 400 versus
20. You got
420.
420.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, '06. The 406s are shaking. Now we might not even get a new all-time closing high. There just must be some big selling
I'm
balances
I'm
today.
I'm I'm gonna lose that bet so bad, but whatever. Okay, let's. That's the funny thing about it. Okay, let's do some tickers from the chat.
I also thought I was going to win that bet about new all-time high for the year, and you smoked me on that one. So
You
you're
almost did
going with
there.
the trend.
You
The
almost
trend
did.
is your friend.
You almost did there for a second. It looked
Yep.
like you were going to win. Um, let's do some. We'll do some tickers. Someone is asking about BBIG and the earnings calendar.
Oh, Spencer, everyone's mentioning that you got 420,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could have 420. You
but
didn't want it.
people always tease you about 420.
They tease me.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
because of the pot stocks.
I mean, that's okay. I don't know.
Okay.
It's
All
fine.
right. Go ahead.
Okay, let's look at somebody who wanted to look at wanted to look at Wolf, wants to buy the dip
Wolf.
in Petco, right? Isn't Wolf Petco?
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh boy. Well, you hit 20 and you got a nice bounce. So, and you just, you're closer to the high. You can lean on this 1990 low if you want, because maybe this is the turn in this one today. Maybe they're going to buy the trash and the beaten down stocks. So maybe you're catching the turn. I would like it better. I think you have to risk down to 19, not 20, since that's just one low you're leaning on. But the buyer, they showed their metal today. They bought it off 20, so that looks okay. So that one looks all right. I think your risk is down to 19 now. And if for the next couple days, maybe not bolt back up 21, 22, but if you can hang in there and protect that Monday low at 1990, you filled this kind of had this gap here. It wasn't a very big one, but I like that looks like it's going to close, in closer to the high than the low. So could have caught the rebound there. I
Yeah,
feel better about it if it got over 21.
and he's right because he's saying no idea why they sold off. It was good earnings and guidance. He's right. The earnings were good and they raised their guidance. Listen, sometimes it doesn't matter. But if I had to pick one, if I had to buy one stock, one kind of a company in a downtrend, I'd rather buy the company that's raising guidance than the one that's lowering guidance. Petco just raised last week,
They
so
raise guys, huh? Really?
yeah, yeah. So sometimes you gotta just stomach some short term pain. But hey, buying companies that are raising guidance, um, generally speaking, works out in the long run. Generally speaking, but yeah, I also don't know why it would trade down like this. Um, so that's tough, unfortunately. What else here? Okay, yes, we can look at Boeing. We can look at Boeing. It's funny how nothing changes sentiment like price
Yeah.
because a couple weeks ago I thought, hey, this Boeing doesn't look half bad. Now I'm thinking, oh, wait a minute, it looks not good.
It
It
looks
looks not
horrible.
good.
Look at the monthlies here, and that's all you need to know. You look at the trading range on the monthlies. You guys know I've been lukewarm on this stock just because I think we're going to need smaller planes in the future. 205's been the bottom of the trading range. They couldn't quite get to the top of the trading range there. That was like closer to 240. But I mean, I don't know what's going to change with Boeing. I mean, yeah, everyone's flying this weekend, and I don't know. I just think the future of travel is smaller planes, and Boeing's coming up from smaller planes. I mean, also, do you want a stock, that I mean, yeah, it's come off the low, right? Somebody picked the bottom at 89 and made 327% on their options or whatever. You ain't gonna get that again. You're not gonna get that again. And you don't want to see that again. That a Boeing, that thing could be between 200 and 250 when my grandkids graduate college. I don't even have any grandkids yet. It's just a nothing stock. I have nothing good to say about it.
Nothing good to say. Okay.
It's a trading range.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. Couple more here. I don't know. Toga, I don't ETC is not stock. I don't know what that is. So sorry. Um
We are not going to
yeah,
close at a new all-time closing
no,
high.
we're not.
We're under 4700 here. Under 47. We're at 4700. We might even make a new low here. If we take that's not good. 95 and a quarter. If we make a new low on the session after being at 47, 40, 50, that's bad. That's a bad day if that happens. Anyways, let me know what you see out there.
Yeah, yeah.
98 and a quarter. We're going down,
Hey, wait,
folks.
wait.
What is going on? There's
Pull up,
news out there that
pull
you're
up
not telling
the
me about.
futures. Pull up the futures. I don't want to look at Boeing anymore.
There's something going on that you're not telling me about.
Okay, I don't want to look at Boeing anymore. Pull up something. Pull up the
I
S&P.
want you to hit refresh on your news until you find out what's going on in this market right now. There is something going on. There is some kind of new. Oh, look at that! The 1 minute. Now it locked up my trade station. We got to let it calm down for a second. Let's see here.
Is
Did
this
it
the
calm
black?
down?
Is this the black swan event? Is it happening? Is this the crash?
I don't know.
Is this the
I
crash? Is it here?
I don't know. I wish I knew. I wish I wasn't talking to you and hitting bids. That's why. That's another thing too, and we'll talk about order execution. If you just have stops out there, not necessarily protective stops, then you never miss a trade. You catch the momentum when something's going down. Like you could have had sell stops in the way. Now you're like, oh well, gotta wait for it to stop going down to catch a pop. You don't want to catch a pop. You want to hit things when they're going in the right. You want to hit things when they're going down, and you want to buy them going up. It's a hard concept to do, but stops, man, stops can get you in positions. I mean, people use them primarily to get out of positions, but man, some of my best trades have been initiating on a stop and just
Ooh,
because you're going with the momentum. 94 and a quarter. That's a new low. That's one tick below the close of 94 and a half. If we're going to bounce, it's going to be from here. We hit the close, one tick below the close, filled the closing gap. If, and I put a capital I in there, if we're going to bounce, it should be from here. If not, we're in some serious danger here.
yeah, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting last few minutes. 5 minutes ago, I'm pretty sure I said we were gonna close up 0.5%.
Yeah, now I got it.
That was premature. Oops. Um,
Yeah. Oh, look at this. I mean, and it was the tech we talked. You know what? I don't know who's listening to this show, but we started to talk about all these stocks coming off their highs and how bad it was. Now you got Microsoft. Well, now it's red after being up like 5, $6, it's now. But now we're red. Now we're banging on the close here. I can't even believe I'm gonna have to look at Friday's low. Friday's intraday low was 46.90. The true low was 84 and a quarter. And there we go. There we're red. Okay, what do people want to look at now?
I mean,
93, 92. Wow, what a beatdown.
yeah,
Is it Brainerd? I don't know if it's
no,
Brainerd.
no,
Okay.
it's not. A few people asked about BMY, Bristol Myers, and I looked at that today. I don't know. It's what?
BMY. I mean, the thing was in like the biggest downtrend, and I was looking at it and got a little pop. I mean, why would you? I mean, this is just not over 60. Put an alert. If this thing closes over $60, then you got some momentum. Right now, I think you're going back. You gave back half of this recent move. You're heading back to 56.11. That's not a big call. That's only I'm a buck in the money, Spencer, on my Home Depot bet. Um,
I didn't know the world was going to end in 2 minutes. If I had known that, I wouldn't have made the bet. Jeez.
world end 91.75 shaking. We're making new lows. The interday low is really not that important. That's 46.90. The true low from Friday is 84 and a quarter. Man, there's something
We
going on. Has,
need a
has anybody seen any news?
I need a bazooka gun with money, Mr. Powell. Please, just aim your money bazooka at the market and open fire. Let's
Yeah,
go.
two point
Drop some
three
money.
billion. Yeah, to
Drop some
sell.
money from the helicopter, please.
2.4 billion to sell. I mean that's sizable, but I mean, boom, there goes. Oh, now that all time high is looking going to be major resistance tomorrow.
Yeah,
Free falling now.
you
I don't
know
know. What
dare I
is
say we test Friday's low? I mean,
We're gonna be there before you can say Jackie Robinson. That was 84 and a quarter Fridays. I'm glad I keep all these wide ranges on here. I will say, and I actually used it.
pretty
I I had a number
yeah.
from my pivot point formula at 47.40 in the spoos, and because you have nothing up there, and so I one of the longs I put an order out there, and I got done really quickly. I wish I would have put double the size, whatever, to get short. But yeah, that was the top of the page, 47.40. Went to 47.50. Now Friday's low is coming into play at 84 and a quarter, folks. Wow,
Yeah, and
what a turnaround!
I don't want to hear Bitcoin as a hedge anymore because whenever you get periods of volatility in the stock market, Bitcoin gets swept up in it, right? Just as well. Bitcoin is now testing Friday's low. Ethereum, not quite that far down, but Bitcoin's down today. ETH is down today. I'm tired of hearing Bitcoin as a hedge. Maybe long term, sure. Short
Nothing's a
term,
hedge. Nothing.
intraday,
When they sell stuff, they
intraday,
sell
no.
everything.
Intraday, hell no. It is no. It is definitely not an intraday hedge.
I just want to preempt this saying that Triple D will not be on the show tomorrow because he's gonna have 587 positions on. He's gonna wake him up from his November slumber and all those kind of efficiencies out there. Boy, he's gonna be busy. All right, let's go. What else are we gonna do before the close?
Someone on Twitter just goes, "Who spy? Who died?" Says, no one died. This is just you know what I think this might be, and I'm just pure conjecture. Were there some big options
Oh,
trades?
Friday's low. See you later.
Were there what? Oh yeah, there we go. Hey, do I hear do I hear Thursday's low? No, I
Well,
don't.
actually, the Globex low. Oh, Thursday's low. Oh, you don't want to see Thursday's low. I predict we will not get the Thursday's low or the low. Man, the low from
No,
last week is
come
even
on,
coming into play.
Joel.
Boy, oh boy.
Joel, if we got to Thursday's low, that would be borderline impressive.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
only this thing.
46, 46.70, 46.60 something, 68.
46.67. There's
Yeah.
actually a double bottom there. The big level on the downside. Thursday's low was 68. Monday's low was 67. So when we take that out tomorrow, that will be it. But
This right here, this is the second day in a row, it feels like, or maybe second out of 3 days that we've had fireworks at the close.
yeah.
This is why we do this show because the close can have fireworks, um, and it's nothing if not entertaining, and also
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's like the reversals in these things are just
here.
wicked now.
I'm just
Yep.
trying to see if there's anything making anything aside from Longevron. I know that's your crazy meme stock of the day. Aside from that, is there anything making moves here in the past to the upside in the past couple of minutes? Anything of note? Any stocks
Making
that we've heard of making moves to the upside? No. Oh yeah, Rivian looks like. Um, Rivian.
that's not a real stock.
It's not a real stock? Okay. Yeah, there are no stocks of note making moves to the upside in the last couple of minutes, but there are a lot of them making moves to the downside here. Yes, probably Apple is your leader in terms of big stocks in the past few minutes here, but yeah, very interesting.
Folks, I can't tell you, this might be a dip to buy, and you can always say, but if you are doing some short term trading on this stuff and you're caught on something, and I can't speak to the individual situation, start the day with a clean slate tomorrow. Who knows? We could be pop up, we can open up 20, 30 handles or whatever. But if you're in some stuff and you had some targets, you let it get away from you, just cut it. Just cut the bait and reevaluate tomorrow. Who knows what this we're closing on the lows. There's nothing in here until those lows at 67, 68. So not a good day for the market. What turned out to be a good day. Man, now I'm gonna have to redo my wrap. I thought we're gonna close the new all-time highs, but
Yeah, this is how sports writers feel when there's a big rally in the top of the ninth. They're like, ah, darn, gotta erase everything I wrote and start from the beginning. But
wow.
Yep, this is one of those days. So we got 15 seconds left in the session. We're going to close. Interestingly enough, though, we're going to close green still in a lot of sectors, right? We're going to close green in energy. The banks are going to close higher. Industrials will close higher. Materials will close higher. What else will close? Consumer products and utilities will all close higher today. I think in the grand scheme of things, we may even have more green than red. Uh, Maybe on a open to a close to close basis, but open to close basis, it does not look nearly as pretty, especially with that last 10 minutes there. So hey, that was fun. I hope
Yeah,
you
that
guys.
was that's whew, boy, that's reminiscent of I don't want boy oh boy. We're
Okay.
still going.
And the
Holy
chat's making a good
mackerel.
point. I didn't mean to bring up Moderna. Forgot about it. But Moderna's had a good day, right? BNTX, the chat's mentioning, yes. Pfizer, they all held up. I don't know. I didn't see any COVID related headlines at the end there. We talked about that a little bit this morning, but I don't know.
We'll find out. We'll find out the news tomorrow. But I hope everyone
If there was news,
survived that. Just a selling balance has got it going on. Little momentum, but you got your levels for levels should be easy to do for tomorrow on the upside, and your support, your lows from last week on the downside. So
yeah.
that's it, folks.
Hey,
Sorry,
yeah. I mean, yeah. It's not funny if you're long, and I'm super long, but it's fun to
we
watch.
all are.
It's
Yeah.
fun to watch is what I meant to say. Okay, that's a wrap. Money Mitch is going live right now. Everyone, please remember all the information from our show is meant to be used as informational purposes and not for investing or trading advice. What? Is Longeveron really still going, guys? Don't make me look at this stock. It is. Meme City. I don't know. I don't know. They said they're going to raise money last week on our channel. I don't know. All right. I need some sanity. I need a break. Money Mitch live right now. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. See you guys tomorrow.